Behold, my absolute favorite team comp, the one I enjoy playing the most, the one which potential still catches me by surprise, the one that can face tank the wrath of Nurgle and laugh it off, the one with the best AoE, the best stun potential, the best survivability, and the best variety of approaches that keep it fresh in every engagement, the one that truly reflects my mantra of glorious melee. My fellow viewers, I present to you the Phalanx. Now y'all might be going, hold on there, Genghis. This comp has not one but two paladins. How can a comp with two of the worst tier class be that good? How dare you suggest that the only class capable of going pure glorious melee is bottom tier? I am going to assume you are new to the channel and ignore that. Yes, the team comprises of two paladins and a provoker, either a Justicar or a Chaplain. I prefer the Chaplain because I am an edgelord and I think skull masks are cool. Remember kids, in 40k, cool always triumphs over optimal. The fourth member is either an apothecary or a librarian. There are three things that make this build very strong. One is tankiness. Everyone here can be equipped with a Terminator armor and is super beefy. The advantage of running a full squad of beefcakes is that it is very forgiving when you make a mistake. Also, healing them is a lot easier and they are less likely to end up in a lightly wounded or wounded state. The second is stun. The Paladin's Force Strike does an extra +1 stun. Add Iron Arm from the Apothecary and this comp turns into an execution assembly line. Another reason why I prefer to run the Chaplain with their litany for executes. And the last and most important, bestest, biggest reason of them all, Fury of the Ancient. This ability is my absolute favorite in the game. The amazing animation and design, the sheer amount of destruction it causes, the massive AoE with pushback, and being the highest damaging non-crit ability in the game makes it so much fun to use. With Warp Charge, this thing hits for 12 damage in a massive AoE. Combo it with Vortex of Doom and you can erase an entire patrol squad with just two abilities. One of my favorite things to do with this build is setting up the Phalanx, hence the name. It is where I provoke the enemy and then place two paladins in front of the provoker in defend mode, with the fourth member overlapping Overwatch on top of him. As you saw in the beginning, this can lead to some hilarious and fun situations. It can also completely deny enemy their melee attacks, so if your provoker does not have a good parrying sword, this formation can really save their lives. The build does have some weaknesses though. It has a hard time against high health monsters and mechanical units that can't be stunned. But other than that, it's a pretty solid build. For gear, I run Endbringer and Warbreaker on the Paladins because these two are my favorite weapons in the game, and they are also really powerful. Endbringer is especially amazing in this build because if you stack Iron Arm on the Paladin, you can get up to +8 stun on Force Strike with this weapon, which is absolutely insane. I also use Warbreaker because I would consider you a psycho for not using it. The massive AoE from this hammer applies on-hit effects. And I don't mean just silence and purge. This thing actually applies stun as well, and even benefits from Iron Arm buff. I shouldn't have to tell you why that is absolutely bonkers. For armor, I basically look for tanky armor, but recently I have been enjoying Mantle of the Elect. It gives +2 damage on Force Strikes and it works with Warbreaker. That means instead of doing 6 damage in a massive AoE, it will do 8. A 33% damage increase. In the skill tree, I rush Fury of the Ancients first, because hard-hitting AoE is the fastest way to level up a character. And then I grab everything in the melee discipline except for bleed, and finally I round off the build with 1 point in guard and sink all remaining points in willpower. Passive item tends to be Sacred Incense, but you can go for whatever you need. If you are going to be blasting enemies with Fury of the Ancient, then you're going to need a lot of willpower. Also, with Endbringer and Warbreaker, you will be using Force Strike a lot. The Chaplain I run with a Stoic Blade or its lesser tier 2 counterpart, Sword of Drasus. For armor, I use the Grenade Specialist armor, Keeper of the Faith, and then slap Brain Mines on him to guarantee stuns. This armor makes up for the fact that I like to run Apothecary over the Librarian and thus miss out on the Librarian's AoE stun. The Apothecary gets the Soul Hammer Stormbolter for an extra +4 stun on Cybolts. He also gets the Servo Skull Armor, Prodigy's Mantle. I also unlock the extra Servo Skull slot, say that 3 times fast, so that I can free up the equipment slot for more willpower. I actually go for the Servo Skull Discipline first because early game enemies have too high stun and too low health, so you can outright kill them before you even get a chance to stun them. And that is how you make the mighty Phalanx. This is my absolute favorite build in the game. Is it the most powerful build in the game? Nay. Is it the most optimal build in the game? Nay. Is it the best stun into execute build in the game? Nay, nay, nay! It is the most fun build in the game for me, and that makes it the best build in the game. Like I have always said, the best build in the game is the one that you enjoy the most. So test it out and see if this becomes one of your favorite as well. Now to show you the power of this build. This is a Morbus mission and it is chock full of large, unstunnable units. It is the worst case scenario for this build in the worst possible mission for this build. The mission actually goes horribly wrong because of some misplays by me, but the sheer tankiness and utility of this build turned the mission around in an instant. Also, this mission is another great demonstration on why the Warpbreaker is the best weapon in the game. Unfortunately, in this campaign, I couldn't get Endbringer to drop, so I have a tier 2 crit sword on my other paladin. If I had that, then this mission wouldn't have been even half as troublesome as it was. So without further delay, enjoy.
Ready. Onward, brothers! I am here to serve. We strive. I am here to serve. At once.
Unleash me! As ordered.
As instructed.
Your orders? At once.
Yes, yes.
Taking position. On the way.
On the way! I sense the enemy converging! With haste! This one will fall! Aye, sir! Feel my wrath!
Unleash me. I am the Emperor end is near! The enemy weakens!
Yeah!
Are you sure, Commander? Arms out! The enemy approaches!
Standing ready. Seeking the tainted. Beefiest. It will be done. Moving swiftly. They shall not pass.
I must.
On my way.
On the way! With haste! Foul heresy approaches!
With the bloom.
Blessed are our arms.
This better be worth it. All right. For the Emperor!
We have arrived.
Praise the Emperor.
Harn!
Praise the Emperor. At once! The enemy weakens!
This one will fall! Taste my fury! I must rearm!
Cower! Here. Feel the bite of my sword. It will be done. Moving now. Moving swiftly.
Yes?
Here. Onward, brothers.
Today you will know my suffering.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
Your orders? On my way. Unleash me. As you will.
With me, my brothers.
I stand.
Yes, yes. I sense the enemy approaches.
My blade is yours. Zabez. Embrace death and serve it to our enemies! ready to serve. Your end is near! This is coming with me.
My blade is yours. We bring death.
Yes, Commander. Mercy in death! Yeah! For the Golden Throne! Standing ready. Moving now! No devil shall elude my gaze!
You sure, Commander? Knights! Once I begin the ritual, you must keep the demon force at bay. If I fall, then all is lost.
It will be done. Unleash me!
Gratitude.
See them fall, brothers!
Feel the bite of my sword. Taste my fury. Yeah! Onward, brothers! Moving swiftly. Vengeance! As you will. Run them down! At your command. What is your will? With haste.
Your orders.
My thanks, Brother Knight.
On the way! Shield activate! Aye, sir!
Vengeance! Glory to Zyphos! It will be done. Cower! strong we shall stand. More of the Plague God's minions!
This champion will bring you a clean death.
I am here to serve.
Standing ready.
My wrath is restored, brother.
This one will fall!
I am here to serve. Face me!
What is your will? Onward, brothers.
Gratitude. My wrath is restored, brother. The warp resists my will. Fall! Justice! I serve. You have been judged. The enemy is wounded. At once. For Titan! I must sanctify my rounds. The Emperor lights our path.
Here! On the way!
Vengeance! The enemy weakens! Cower! Vengeance! I am the wrath of Xiphos! Seeking the tainted.
Yes! They won't know what hit them.
I am here to serve.
Gratitude. My blade is ever ready. Taking position. Ready to serve.
On! As ordered. Aye, sir. It will be done.
Down! Face me! Taste my fury! Cower! No match for the Emperor's Chosen! Yes, Commander? As ordered.
I am with you.
Onward, brothers! On my way! Ha! Foul heresy approaches! Moving out! Vengeance! At once! I will hold them here!
with haste!
Moving swiftly. Ah! Gah!
The wheel of desecration turns. The dire edifice cracks beneath my will. We are at the precipice of victory, brother knights. Do not falter!
Standing ready. For Titan!
Praise the Emperor. Down! Feel the fight! I am the wrath of Xiphos! Yes, sir. I am with you. They shall not pass! Kneel! Emperor, guide my hand! My wrath is restored, brother.
As ordered.
Ah!
It is done, Commander. The Morbus's advance has been halted, at the least for today.